So happy new year. Back again with Pick a Pile. Now, I thought, why not bring in the new year with Pick a Pile for the collective, for you, Soul Seeker family. This is just like a random. I haven't even done a script for this. So I thought I'll use my spirit messages thing. I haven't done the piles. It's going to be live at the beginning. I couldn't make my mind up because I had two decks. So I had the Christmas deck still out, and I've got the Mythic Tarot, and I couldn't decide. And both, so I did do my thing, my dowsing, and it was favourable for both, but it was more swinging on this. So I'm gonna finish this Christmas deck. So I'm gonna be putting that away now, ready for next year. So I think we're going to start with these first. So I have done things. We're going to do an open prayer. I call upon the divine light to infuse the session with wisdom and truth as we delve into these cards. May the insights revealed bring understanding and clarity to the situation at hand for all at present and tuning in. May you be granted the guidance and protection as we commence the reading. Allow every message to serve the highest good, and allow, so this is going to be like a message from spirit. It could be from your family members, it could, you know, it could be just your guardian angels, universe, however you want to interpret the reading. I'll leave that up to you. This is a collective reading, so when you come across this video, it'd be the right time for you to get the message. So the first one we're going to do is number 1. I am going to timestamp it all. So what is your message for 2026? Okay. So what's your message for 2026? From Spirit. Right, so 2026 is a year for you to stand your ground. Is an empowering confidence, building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing it, you will be victorious. So I would say this is a message from family roots. If you think of tree roots, yeah. So this is coming in. I'm sensing for some it be grandfather spirit saying, you know, you need to be standing your ground more, protecting your energy a little bit more. You've got some real strong new projects or developments that you're doing in the new year. And the only way you're going to get this done is by committing to it, which will mean you might have to cut some other things off. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of shoots forming for you. So as one idea comes to the surface and you build on, and it will just be like really by summer, spring, I'm getting spring, summer, I'm feeling like that this is going to take off. So like for the winter months before spring and that, this is be the time to really root down and buckle down. Here I'm getting some strong aspects of piano. Don't ask me why, but I don't know if your granddad played the piano, maybe not, maybe it's music form, inspiration through music. Take it where it resonates the most. And I'll show you why I see that, because I see, even though that's not a piano, I just see that as a, I don't know, I see that as a back end of a piano. They call me weird, I don't know. Right, okay, so what are you leaving behind for 2025? Let's have a look at what you're leaving behind for 2025. Oh, wow. So I don't know if this year has been a lot, you've been doing a lot of spending a lot of time on your own. And I hate to break it to you, but I feel this is going to still continue. But I feel that's going to change in spring. So I feel you're leaving that behind. You're going to be, this is going to be a busy year for you. Yeah. So those Monday things of unsurety, okay, you're going to feel lighter this year. So it's lighten up the load a little bit for you, okay, where you can relax a little bit more. Well, they say busy, relax a bit more, but I mean, you're not going to be so much on your own. I feel like there's going to be a communal here. So you're leaving behind Father Christmas, which is the Hermit card. I represent that as the Hermit card, right? So you're leaving that behind, and you're gathering more connection in 2026. Okay. And you're going, yeah, whatever, care. Let me tell you, just because you don't see it right now doesn't mean it's not true. Okay. But I do see some connections. But it's really apparent that this, whatever this is right now, is so important that could lead you into this next phase of your life. Okay, so you've done a lot of seeking, you've done a lot of foundational work and building, and you know, Spirit is very proud, but you still got to stand your ground a little bit. It could also be that you need to stand your ground in your projects and not falter from them, you know, just, you know, and keep going with it, because you're gonna see something around springtime that it's going to be shooting everywhere. Okay, so the present stage, so we're going to put that there. So the present stage for you. I haven't done these in ages, have I? Kind of missed it. I kind of like the pick a pile. Right, so there's forms of healing happening to you. So I don't know if you've gone through some heartache of some sort, or you are like still struggling right now. Okay, and this is causing distrust in your ability and what you can, what you're capable of in 2026. Okay, it's a lie. Stop lying to yourself. It's not true. Stay in the present. You know, when you know. But there's this little bit of doubt going on. So stay in this mundane, you know, stay in this present theme of like, don't delusion yourself because of, you know, because some things are you're struggling with it right now. Okay, you're at this crossroads, and this is when self-doubt comes. And usually when you're in that field, in present thing, we're so close to the goal that we need to shoot off. Yeah, so let go of doubt, and reground and regroup. You need to build your confidence back up. Yeah, where it could lead you to for the future, Let's have a look. You'll be able to take risk. It's going to be tough. I got to be honest with you, number ones, it's going to be tough. For the next several months, it's going to be really tough going. And you're going to find it's going to think, is this really working for me? Is this the best situation for me? but it's all about taking risks. It's all about jumping and going for it. Yeah. So yeah, it's not easy. And you're probably showing at the TV phone and that, how dare you don't know what I'm going through. Yeah, it's showing in the cards. This has been really tough for you. Yeah, but it's what you've been wanting. Yeah, and it's all about taking risks in 2026. Yeah, breaking the barriers, breaking those walls that you built up around you. Yeah, which will bring more contentment for the future. Okay, so I hold my heart to you. I'm sending a massive hug, but don't give up just yet. Keep going. That's for you, number ones. Wow, there you go. Says it all, doesn't it? Number twos. This is your message from Spirit. Loved ones, whoever. What's the message for number twos for 2026? And just ancestrally wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walk the earth for many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You're a legacy and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Okay. So what's the deeper message behind this? Is this the fact that you feel like right now that you feel on your own, you don't feel connected to anything right now, disengaged? There's this element of disengagement. Okay. There's an element of you don't feel supported. Sorry, I had to sort of like try to figure out how to say this, but it's like I feel like I'm feeling unsupported. But you're getting synchronicities. You're getting little messages like feathers or some signs, and you're like, is this really happening? Is this true? Your dreams, or of past loved ones, or maybe you're getting faces that you don't recognize, but these are your ancestors coming in, strongly saying you're not on your own. You're not alone in this. This is generational. Look at the pictures. There's going back in time here, and look, there's faces there that you haven't even seen, but it's going back. Okay, so the ancestral wisdom message. So I'm going to be doing Six of Cups comes in as past connections. So I feel like for some of you there's been a loss recently. Maybe a mother figure, a brother connection, because we got child memories coming in, and this time is brought things back. 10 of Candles, So there's heartache around this. So this is sudden. Okay, so what's the message? I feel this is a different message to number ones, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so what's this message they want to bring forth to you? So this is about 2026 for you, is about rebuilding your roots up and building a new life. This is about for 2026. I feel like there's going to be a lot of recovery happening. Okay, they're saying things are not over. You know, that we can reunite and you can rejoin the world again. I feel like you've dissociated yourself away from like the life at the moment. Yeah. And that is okay. That is okay. That's not a bad thing. Especially with the Four of Canes here, to say you just need time to adjust to some changes that's been happening, whether that's a loss of a loved one, or it's just that there's been a lot of stuff you've been dealing with and stressing over, you know, or something that has come to end here. And they want to remind you how strong you are, and you know what you've gone through, how you've built things back up here. You know, and it's okay to, you know, it's not over. This is not over. This is not, just because these things happen doesn't mean life is over. We can rebuild our life back up. So give yourself time. I want to give you time, and give to yourself right now. I think you're gonna I think you find it difficult to be able to connect with people right now and communicate with people, which can be isolating in itself, can't it? When we're in this phase, okay? But they don't want you to forget where you come from and those memories, okay? Things are tough right now, okay? But 2026 is about building back up and giving to yourself those monotone things. Something is changing for 2026 for you, okay? We're in winter mode, so winter is about, you know, solitude and gathering, you know, hiding. I hide in the winter, okay? You got a steady year. You got a steady, more calm year ahead of you. Yeah, so change. I feel like there's changes happening, but it's not going to be like, it's not going to be overwhelming like it has been in 2025. Yeah, okay, so the King of, we've got male influences around. I don't know if that's ancestry or if that's like future based. That's gonna come in center point for you. Yeah, but whatever this is for you, this is enabling you to be able to live again, able to build up again. Okay, build up a more of a future for you. Okay, so I see movement and change. Even though these two people has come in, I feel with some of you, it could be like they both carry the traits of like someone who, so I'm not saying that this is a relation, it could be just a genuine friends, but I feel like they're a very open book. They're very open. They're very caring. It could be legally stuff that's going on as well, but I'm getting the impression is that they're going to help you be able to move on. Yeah. Help you move on. Candles is movement. Yeah. And you've got the Six of Canes, which is the Six of Swords, is movement. Okay. Away from this struggle. Right. So I guarantee you, although you're still tough and there's still some seated deep things going on with you, I feel you've got a nice gentle 2026 that you can take your time, and you don't have to rush things. Okay, it will move in its own element. Yeah, it'll manifest in its own time. Yeah, so yeah, you're probably thinking, I don't want that, but I feel like, I mean, it might not be, I'm not seeing love interests. Well, it could be for some, but I'm not saying, because there's not a lot of cups around it, so it's not necessarily same relationships. This could be new people that's gonna help. Could be counselors, it could be a counselor, it could be someone like, helping you sort things out, legally. I just feel you're gonna have a few influences around you that's gonna help with these changes that's coming in the new year. So yeah, so don't forget who you are. You are not on your own. Those dreams, those signs, that is messages from spirit, from your loved ones, saying that you're not on your own, and that those memories still count, and although there's a great loss, we can start repairing and building back our life back up. Sending you many blessings your way and hugs. Okay, so that was number 2s. So the last ones we're going to do is number 3s. Bit intense, isn't it? Intense. But that's life sometimes, isn't it? Life can be tense. It's not all roses and cream. Okay, so number 3s, this is your message from spirit. And they're around. I can feel them. I can feel it all around my head again. And it's like, when you get those shivers down your back. So they're coming in close for this message too. I felt impelled to do it. I just done the Santa reading, and I was like, I really feel like I need to do this. A child's love we've got. Okay. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of... I got to take a drink, sorry. Children... when you feel it in the back of your throat? Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries. This established themselves is the biggest part of our hearts. So 2026, children is a parent. Okay. Let's see where this message is coming from. For number 3s, where's this message coming from? Where's this related to? It's a flyer. I don't know if I'm just gonna chuck it out, because what I was getting in my head was that there's been problematic things going on with some of you regarding around pregnancy, right? That it's not been, the hormones has not been great, right? So it's like a hormonal allegedly, this is what I'm picking up, right? But I feel a child is on the horizons. There still needs to be some more research done here. Something that needs to be re-looked at, okay? But I feel like you're craving motherhood. I feel like you are like wanting a family. And I feel your wishes is gonna be fulfilled in 2026. That's how I feel. But it's gonna take some uncovering to do. There's something hormonal, and I'm no doctor. I am no doctor. I'm just what I'm seeing in the cards. King of Candles is someone who investigates, looks into things. I mean, it's not really a doctor, because a doctor would be the King of Cups. But, if I was like looking at on that thing, but to me, it's like, we need to investigate this more. We need to really look into this a little bit more. A child's love. I just feel like a child is going to be born. And I've seen a little girl. I'm seeing a little girl. So this could be for just one specific person. Yeah. So take it as it resonates there. But I feel family is coming together. I feel there's going to be more balance in that. I do see future pregnancies for some of you. The Nine of Pentacles. I just feel more stronger foundations and connections coming in. So this time next year, I feel like there is a stronger link to families with kids, okay? But it also could mean, right, that for some of you, maybe that there has been upset in the family. There's been out of balance, yeah? And now you're going to start sorting things out, so a mother and daughter coming together again, yeah? So the family dynamics is going to come together a little bit more, so it could be teenager, older generation coming up there, because I'm looking at the elderly lady that's sat, chilling, and they've got her gifts there. And then I've got the Seven of Gifts to say, that something's peering in, right? Like, ooh, what gifts have I got there? And then I've got like the family connection, the foundations of the Four of Wands. So celebrations, so more harmony in relationships. So if you can't take like the pregnancy aspect, it could mean that if there's been some falling outs within the family in that, see, one thing that I always feared of losing my kids, and my fears came reality. We separated for some time, and I've gone through it with each child. But the bond is so strong when it comes to parents, so the bonds can be so strong that sooner or later they come back, and they grow and they see life in a different perspective as they get older. And I feel like for some of you, where there was an imbalance, I feel like things are working out. And it could be a son coming back to the surface, for some of you too. So a child's love is unconditional. It never goes away. So if you're having problems and stuff, I do see that there's going to be you're not going to be on your own. for very long, and I feel that the connection is going to be strong. Someone's coming and knocking. Expectations, and it could be some of you. I'll be putting this out in the new year, but you may be getting this before Christmas. So start something. Which is nice, isn't it? Yeah, look. Busy. Gonna be busy. So yeah, I feel like for number 3 is about building family backup, communal aspects in your relationships with your kids, with or your siblings, you know, or with your parents, you know. So, you know, by all means, it is up to you. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is where it feels like it's mapping out here. This is just like where this is going. Yeah. So I feel like I need to read this again. A child's love, the love between a parent and child, is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So don't lose hope. We've all, you know, I've been there. It's not, you know, it can be very heartbreaking when the kids leave and stuff, and, you know, but it doesn't mean, it just means your family's going to be extended for the future. So I'm going to leave it as that. I hope you enjoyed the readings just as much as I did. And, you know, yeah, so we've got some new, I've got some ideas that's coming up. I'm going to be doing some hip hop videos. So yeah, I'm in the midst of like doing the scripts now, working out the scripts now. So once I've got a, you know, you'll see a post once I've got it like sorted and that, and then I'll put them out ready to go out for January like I did in December. Okay, so you will see. I'm kind of excited about it, but I'm also pulling my pants a little bit as well. So yeah, but I am intrigued. Should I tell you? One is going to be about Biggie and Tupac, but I've got a thing I'm going to do. Right, so yeah, so one's going to be that. Yeah, so you shall see. Anyway, closing prayer for YouTube and readings. I thank the divine for all the messages and insights received today. I am truly grateful for this guidance and for everyone who joined this reading. As I now close this sacred space, I send forth healing and blessings to you, to the world, and to all beings. May we all be blessed. And Happy New Year. Have a good one. I'm going to be working that day, so I'm going to be spending some time with a lovely lady, and yeah, so take care.